Hi, I'm Amy Hawkins.
And I'm David Baxter.
Welcome to Cabarrus this week. This week we are at First Wesleyan Church in Kannapolis. We have a special project going on here. David will tell you about that in a moment, but in the meantime, literally chock full of great information. It is spring. Spring is almost here, and there's lots going on in Cabarrus. Definitely want to get your pen, piece of paper, and jot some things down. But of course, if you missed anything, we will have a website and email address at the end of the show.
Now, the Kannapolis Environmental Stewardship Commission and the congregation of First Wesleyan Church, they've kind of partnered together to establish like one of the first community gardens. This is a great idea. Now, the groundbreaking for the garden will officially occur on April the 24th. That's going to be part of the Earth Day festivities. Now, it's located on a parcel of church property, and this adjoins the Cabarrus Arms neighborhood. And the garden's going to be divided into 50 plots. Those interested will have plots of 10 by 10, 10 by 15, or 10 by 30. It just depends on the family and their needs. Now, we have Pastor James Matchett here. Come on over, James. Appreciate
Hello.
it.
Good to be here. Good to be here.
Good to see you.
Tell us kind of how you got started with this whole thing.
Well, as a congregation, we just really care deeply for this city and for the community and the people who live here. And so we're always looking for ways to partner with the city or to partner with the community and its individuals to try to make this place a better place to live for everyone.
Well, what are the benefits of having a community garden?
Well, the whole concept is kind of to have a common plot of land that can, help the community provide healthy food, affordable food, and environmentally friendly food all in one place. But beyond that, it provides us with opportunity to teach, especially young people, some valuable life lessons that maybe they've lost along the way about how to garden and provide food, and as well as just being a place where a community can come together again and work side by side and build relationships with one another.
That's great. Well, now for the people that are interested, all you got to do is you can contact here the Interested Community Garden. You can attend the community informational meeting. This is going to be at the First Wesleyan Church. That's going to be on March the 25th at 7 p.m. And the First Wesleyan Church is located at 301 Bethpage Church in Kannapolis, or you just kind of contact the church directly at the number is 704-932-8308, or email at kfwcoffice@gmail.com. And really appreciate it. Thanks a lot. And it's a great project.
Thank you.
Great.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yes.
Well, David, speaking about farming and gardening, really cool event coming up this weekend. And of course, you and I are going to be part of it. It's the Live It Up Cabarrus Festival, which is going to be at Franklin's Park Saturday, March 20th from 2 until 5 p.m. at the barn at Franklin's Park. Wonderful opportunity to come out. This is a celebration of local food, and it's part of the kickoff for the Live It Up Cabarrus Sustainable Living Series. We're going to be offering classes from now until October, all different workshops each month, different ways that you can live a more sustainable life, a life that's more in balance. But the kickoff celebration again is going to start with the celebration of local food at Franklin's Park this Saturday, and there's going to be tons of folks out there, free samples of some food from some of our local restaurants, as well as a lot of our farmers in the area are going to have their vegetables and meats and dairy products and even some honey that'll be for sale, as well as lots of samples that you can kind of see what the local food selection is like here in Cabarrus County. And then there's going to be tons of workshops and information about starting your own garden and composting, working with your soil, all kinds of different
Don't forget
things.
the bio blast off.
Well, that's for the kids. There's going to be lots of cool things for the kids too. We're going to be showing the film Fresh as well. Just tons of great information all about food. And then there's really some cool activities for the kids. The biofuel blast off. They're going to be doing some hands-on gardening things. You can get tree seedlings. There's going to be some events down at the pond where you can learn about pond life. So it's just a really great event. We're really excited about it. It's free, open to the public. So come out to Franklin's Park Saturday, March 20th, 2 to 5 p.m. for the Live It Up Cabarrus Festival.
It'll be great. It's going to be a whole lot of fun.
It is.
I can't wait. All right. Now, last chance to register for the Cabarrus County Park Department for the Spring and Summer Adult Softball League. So if you haven't gotten your group together, come on, get them together right now. Now the games in this league are going to be played at Franklin at the ballparks. Now the divisions again are men's open, women's open, co-ed open, and men's church and co-ed church. Registration ends on March the 19th, so get that in right now. Games will begin the week of April the 12th. For details, just log on to cabarruscounty.us/parks/adultathletics.html.
Well, the weather is changing, it's getting warmer, and that means it's a great time to maybe enjoy a little staycation.
There you go,
and,
I like those.
That's, you know, we can take a little vacation close to home, save some money, you don't have the gas cost. We've got great facilities out at Camp Spencer Park. Cabins for rent starting at $35, campsites starting at $10. Just a great way to come out with your family, kind of get back to nature maybe for a night or a couple nights. Do some fishing, do some hiking, just tons to do out there.
Oh,
it's really, it's beautiful. It's a great little hideaway. Maybe roast some weenies over the fire and some marshmallows. It's a great place. So if you'd like to learn more about maybe having your own staycation at Camp Spencer Park, then you can just contact the park at 704-920-3351 to book that little mini getaway, or you can learn more about all the facilities out at Camp Spencer Park by logging on to cabarruscounty.us/parks.
Now, Amy, you like bluegrass?
I do. It's fun.
Bluegrass is great. Now, if you really like it, just come on out to the Davis Theater, and that's on March 18th for the Jeff Whittington Presents, the brand new Opry. Okay, now this show features some of the best bluegrass musicians in our area. The musical event, again, will be held on Thursday, March 18th at 7:30 p.m. at the Davis Theater. That's at 65 Union Street in Concord. Tickets are $10, may be purchased Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the Davis Theater box office or online at cabarrusartscouncil.org. And get down and pick it and grin.
Yeah, those are some great concerts.
Yeah, that's great.
Have a lot of fun. Well, the other adults out there, there's another Friday night dance coming up this Friday on March 19th from 8 until 11 p.m. This is at the Cabarrus County Senior Center in Concord. The Highlighters will provide the music that will help create those dancing moments to remember, but also same weekend, Mount Pleasant Senior Center, not to be left out, also is hosting their Friday night dance from 8 until 11 p.m. And there you will be grooving to the tunes of the classics. So admission is $5 at the door for either your Concord or your Mount Pleasant location. So do make plans to stop by and join in all the fun. For more information, you can call the Senior Center at 704-920-3484 or log on to cabarruscounty.us/aging.
Now join us on Saturday, March the 20th for a guided nature tour at North Cabarrus Park, and that's all through their trails. Now come on out and discover all the beauty Mother Nature can provide. The walk begins at 10 a.m. Just meet in front of the restroom buildings at the North Cabarrus Park. The guided nature walk is free and registration is not required. For more information about this event, just log on to cabarruscounty.us/parks or just call Cabarrus County Parks at 704-920-3350.
Well, if you love antiques or if you are a gun collector, great event coming up at Cabarrus Arena Event Center this weekend. The Cabarrus Antique and Designer Showcase and the North Carolina Gun Collector Show is going to be at the arena this weekend. Now, the showcase includes everything from furnishing, pottery, estate silver and jewelry, classic clocks, vintage toys, political memorabilia, and some of the East Coast finest antique firearm exhibitors. Tickets are $5 for adults or $4 for senior citizens. So come out to Cabarrus Arena Event Center from 9 a.m. until 5 p.m. on Saturday, March 20th, or on Sunday, March 21st from 10 a.m. until 4 p.m. for the Cabarrus Antique and Designer Showcase and the North Carolina Gun Collector Show. For more information, visit cabarrusarena.com or call 704-920-3976.
Amy, I don't know about you, but you know, this kind of the time change that happened this past weekend, I'm still kind of dealing with that.
Yeah, I'm dragging a little bit in the mornings.
You know, but a lot of times people took that opportunity to change, you know, the batteries in their smoke alarms, which was a great thing to do.
Yeah.
I mean, according to the National Fire Protection Association, more than 66 home fire deaths occur because there's no working smoke alarms. So this is a great time. So even though the time change has already passed, it's a wonderful time to go ahead and, if you haven't checked those fire smoke alarms, put those new batteries in and get it ready. Now, if you want some more information, there's a website here. It's www.usfa.dhs.gov/campaigns/smoke alarms. They give you a lot of great information.
Great. And it's always great to test your alarms. I did not realize that fire alarms and smoke alarms are only good for about 10 years.
Right.
And I didn't realize that. I think mine is probably more than 10 years old, so definitely a good time to check that out.
Maybe replace them.
So, well, the AARP Tax Aid Program could be just the help that you need for those senior adults out there that want to make sure you get the most back on your tax returns. Of course, tax laws change every year, and there's lots of benefits for senior citizens with the tax season, but you have to know about them to take advantage of them.
Right.
Well, AARP is going to be at Cabarrus County Senior Center now through April the 14th on Mondays and Wednesdays each week from 8:30 a.m. until 1 p.m. to help out those older adults who need some assistance. Make sure that they're getting everything back that they're due. You will need to call and make an appointment to come by, and when you come, be sure to have all of your receipts and last year's tax return and any other pertinent information and documentation with you. Now, to make an appointment with the AARP tax advisors that are available at the Cabarrus County Senior Center in Concord, you can just call the Senior Center at 704-920-3484, or for more information, you can log on to cabarruscounty.us/AG.
Now, if you want to learn more about birds, kind of how to get them to come there and all kinds of
come hang out in your backyard.
Hang out, yeah, so you can watch them and watch them fly all over the place. Now, come on out to Camp Spencer Park on Saturday, March the 20th, and that's at 1 p.m. Discover the joys of bird watching. And in your own backyard, you kind of learn those tips and techniques on how to attract all those, your favorite songbirds. There you go. Now, you can attract a whole lot of different types of birds, everything from bluebirds, cardinals, Carolina wrens, chickadees, woodpeckers, hummingbirds. I love hummingbirds, man. The wings are just, okay. Now, learn more about the bird feeders, bird seeds, and bird houses that are appropriate for attracting those particular type of birds. This program is for ages 12 years and older. Cost is only $2 a person. To register, just go online to cabarruscounty.us/reserve partner. Type in the word, guess what? Birds. Okay, there you go. In the class search box. If you have any questions, you can just call the park system at 704-920-3350 and just sit back and just watch those darling little birds out there.
It's so relaxing to do that.
It is. It's very therapeutic. It really is.
Well, if as we've been talking about planting and gardening, if you're thinking about doing some gardening or maybe just some spring landscaping around the house, you might want to test your soil. Of course, as you know, soil in our area can be challenging at times. I've actually had a little bit of trouble with some of my flowers lately, so I might need to do this, check out what I need to do with my soil. But you can test your soil. You can get a free soil testing kit from Cooperative Extension and test your soil out, send it in, and they will tell you what kind of nutrients you need for your soil so that your plants will grow better. To get your free soil sampling kit with instructions for lawn, garden, field, or landscaping areas, you can just stop by Cooperative Extension, Cabarrus County Center, which is located at 715 Cabarrus Avenue in Concord. Then after collecting your soil sample, you just mail it to NCDA Agronomic Division in Raleigh, and they'll usually have the results back to you in about 2 weeks. After you get your results, if you need some help interpreting exactly what this means for your yard, just call David Goforth, the extension agent there. He's available to help you make the best decisions for what nutrients are needed for your soil, and you can always give him a call at 704-920-3310.
Yeah, and David's a great guy. He'll help you out. Now, if you missed kind of a couple of weeks ago the Harrisburg Land Use Plan meeting, you can still kind of keep up on what's going on. And again, it's not only just in Harrisburg, but in the surrounding areas around there. There's a website you can go to, and that has all the different citizens' comments, all the research that's going into it, everything, all the information about this planning. And also the thing about it is an opportunity. You can kind of put your email address in there, contact information, so that you'll find out when the next meeting is. And we have a number of meetings that are coming up in the future. So for details on the planning process and to sign up for the notifications for the meetings, just log on to http://planning.cabarruscounty.us/Harrisburg, or you can just call 704-920-2141 and stay in the loop.
Great. Well, older adults out there are invited to a day at the movies, along with plenty of free popcorn at both Concord and the Mount Pleasant Cabarrus County Senior Centers. You can come out on Friday, March 19th at the Concord branch of Cabarrus County Senior Center, and Tuesday, March 23rd at the Mount Pleasant branch to see the laughter of the movie Bride Wars. Now, this is a comedy about best friends that become worst enemies when they realize that their respective weddings are booked on the same day
in the same place. Yes.
So this is just a really funny movie about all the shenanigans that they go through to make sure that they get their perfect wedding. So Bride Wars will be shown on Friday, March 19th at the Concord branch, Cabarrus County Senior Center, and at 1 p.m. on Tuesday, March 23rd at Mount Pleasant branch at the Cabarrus County Senior Center, and that's at 10 a.m. So for more information, just call the Senior Center at 704-920-3484, or you can log on to cabarruscounty.us/aging.
I saw some of the clips from that movie. I didn't know hair could be that color. So check it out, okay? Now come on out to the Cabarrus Arena and Events Center on Friday, March the 26th, and on Saturday, March 27th for the Family Fun Zone and the Outdoor Expo with all kinds of free giveaways and free admission. So join in the fun at the Cabarrus Arena and Events Center on Friday, March 26th from 5 p.m. until 9 p.m. And on Saturday, March 27th, experience the Family Fun Zone from 10 a.m. until 4 p.m. And the first 300 kids, 14 and under, get a rod and reel combo for free.
Great.
And with the final weigh-ins to follow, and also a four-wheeler will be given away at the end of the event. That's pretty cool. So for more information, just visit cabarrusarena.com, or you can go to www.flwoutdoors.com, and you can also call 704-920-3976 for more information.
Well, you know, that really is a great event. The Family Fun Zone, I took my kids out there last year and had a ball. They do have a pond where the kids can really catch a fish.
Wow.
And lots of other cool games and activities. We spent a couple hours there. They had a great time, so I would encourage you to come out.
Sounds like a whole lot of fun. Now, I know we've had a lot of information on today's show, so if you missed something, just go to our web address, which is cabarruscounty.us. Go to the search box or the A through Z, click on pretty much find anything you're looking for. But for some reason, if you can't find it, just pop us an email at channel22@cabarruscounty.us.
And of course, please do sign up for our email newsletter. If you have not done so already, you can do that by logging on to cabarruscounty.us. Click the Join Our Mailing List link, which is at the top left of any page there. Type in your email address and you'll be set to go. You'll get all the information we talk about on Cabarrus this week, with all the websites and phone numbers right there at your fingertips. Plus, we always add a few other tidbits of information that you'll find helpful. If you do get the newsletter and you find it helpful, please do forward it to a friend and let them enjoy that as well. Of course, we also are streaming on demand, Cabarrus County website, so you can go there to check that out, cabarruscounty.us. Right there in the center of the homepage, you can see our video. Just click on that, or you can go to our Channel 22 icon or the YouTube right below that, and you can see all the videos and shows that we have here on Channel 22 and watch them at your leisure.
You know, and the great thing about this show is we get a chance to go around all the community. This project is such a great idea. I mean, for folks that don't have the space to put in their own garden, this is a great, and it's a great way to get local foods, healthy foods, and also it's a great teaching tool too.
Yeah, the community garden here at First Wesleyan Church, it really is. It is great to come out and hear about that project.
That's cool. And until next time, you have a great week.